Hey everyone, it's back to basics time, and today we're going to talk about proof coinage. All right, it's a great collectible coin out there that's available in hordes upon hordes. There are a lot of them out there for relatively cheap prices. In fact, it's not uncommon to find 70s and 80s proof sets and even 1990s sets that sell for a meager few dollars. But it's within these sets where you could find some really nice Cameo coins. And the premise on this video is we're going to take a look at the three grades of different Cameo surfaces on these coins. And then we're going to look at how it affects value. All right, so we're going to look at the same denomination of coin. Right here we have a Jefferson nickel. It's a 70S. As you can see, this is what a typical proof coin would look like during the 70s, even the 60s. You would have the mirrored finish on the fields. Most of the devices would also be finished with that mirrored look also, which, it's a neat coin. If I found one in circulation, I would certainly pull it aside. It's not worth a whole heck of a lot. But in this type of look, it's the least desirable. All right. So there's really no Cameo frost on the devices, which usually places the value on these type of coins. All right, and it's really huge with, again, set registry people that collect high grade coins with the Cameo frost. There are a few certain decades to where the Cameo frost is absolutely rare to find, and those coins of the 50s, 60s, and early 70s are those dates. Here is what I would coin as a regular Cameo, and I'll get into it here in a second. But as you can see, just observing this coin right here, same date, by the way, 70S. The only difference is if you look at Jefferson's profile, a lot of the outside lettering, you have that really nice white frost on there. However, this particular coin would only be designated as a regular Cameo and not what graders call a deep or ultra Cameo. And I'll get into it here right now. As you can see, the frosting is really nice on this coin, but there are certain areas where you have the breaks. You have the deep areas like right underneath Jefferson's hair where it's kind of mirrored, so the frost didn't quite get down deep in there. And the way these are minted is they really polish the dies to a nice finish, so that way they're able to, number one, get the mirrored look on the field area. And the Cameo, while frosted, is actually a very fine pebbly surface, which gives it this Cameo frosting right here. So this is a really great example of a regular Cameo. Here's the reverse, by the way, which looks pretty gosh darn weak. I mean, you have a nice Cameo on Monticello right over here. But aside from that, it's really not all that strong. In fact, you have a little bit of mirrored surfaces on the right side of the building here. Totally devoid of that nice frosty finish that we like to see in these type of coins. But anyways, this one right here, this is a nice example of just a regular Cameo coin. And again, prices do vary. If you guys are interested in looking and seeing how much a full Cameo coin of an earlier date, like in the 60s or 70s, would go for, the PCGS price guide online is a fantastic tool, and it's totally free as well. So this is a Cameo, a regular Cameo 70S nickel. Now, by contrast, I do not have an Ultra Cameo 70S, because that would be awesome. It would be sitting in slab plastic right now by PCGS. But here is a 2004 S. Okay, all proof coinage, by the way, made in San Francisco. Let's see, after 1968, I believe. All of the previous proof coins before that were made in Philadelphia. So here's a 2004 S. As you can see, this thing is all frosted out. Okay, really deep white frosty surfaces. In contrast, the mirrored fields is black and icy looking. This is what PCGS and NGC would call a deep or ultra cameo coin. Now, if that 70S had the same surfaces as this particular coin right here, you're gonna have something really special. It could be a coin that's worth a couple $1,000s at least. Flip it over. The devices are way frosted out on this as well, and you have that nice frost to deep mirror black contrast finish, which is what you want to see in a really nice deep cameo or ultra cameo coin. So these are fantastic coins, and let me go ahead and bring up the 70S for comparison, and you'll see exactly why one is a cameo and one is a ultra. As you can see, while impressive, the 70S doesn't quite have the full-on cameo surfaces that the 2004S has. All right, take a second to look at that, kind of distinguish the two. Now, of course, the newer coinage will all have the deep cameo. Anything past the 80s should have that. Now, it would be extremely rare if you came across a modern day proof nickel without any frost on it whatsoever. That'd be more of an error, as it is just a light cameo type coin, and those are worth money as well. So those, definitely something to keep an eye out on. But as you could see, yeah, you could totally tell the difference. The regular cameo coin has a few breaks in there, which wouldn't give it a full deep cameo. But anyways, that's what cameo coins are. That's what you should be looking for in proof sets. Again, proof sets, anything past 1964, so 65 when they made the special mint sets, and then you had the proof sets that went on into 1968. Even those with the 40% silver half dollar, still affordable. I picked those up routinely between $4 to $6 a piece, and you're gonna find a ton of bargains. In fact, the special mint set coins with nice cameo frosting on it sells for a good deal of money. I've actually flipped a few for pretty decent money a few years ago, but they're still worth quite a bit of money today. So thanks for watching. Hope this was a tremendously helpful video looking at proof coins and the different grades of cameo effects on each coin. If you guys have any questions, go ahead and comment below. If not me the answers, we have a whole host of other folks who subscribe to my channel who are fantastic information people. That'll get you what you need. But nonetheless, you guys have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon.